a charge of interference with law enforcement, a Class A non-person misdemeanor punishable by up to $2,500 fine and up to 1 year in the county jail, or both. Failure to register a vehicle, an unclassified non-person misdemeanor. What are your intentions regarding a plea here this afternoon, Mr. Height?
Good afternoon. I do not intend to plea.
Why is that, Mr. Height?
I have a few clerical things I'd like to clear up. Did you personally read the case filing in its entirety?
No.
Do you believe that the filing document is true, complete, and correct?
I'm not sure why I'm answering your questions. We're here on a first appearance on a criminal case.
I am trying to clear up to make sure that the charging documents are true and correct before proceeding.
I see nothing openly defective about the charging document.
Okay,
Let's move on. If you don't wish to enter a plea, the court will be entering a plea of not guilty, and we'll be establishing another court date.
Your Honor, that would not be my preference. I would like to have...
Well, I don't care if it's your preference or not.
Thank you. I would like to have a probable cause hearing.
You're not entitled to a probable cause hearing. This is a misdemeanor case rather than a felony case, and you're not in custody.
Okay, I have challenges that I would like to raise on the record formally for both the case filing and the field case report from the arresting officer.
Let me ask you, do you believe that you have the financial resources to hire a lawyer to represent you in this case?
I will not be hiring a lawyer. Thank you for asking.
So you're going to represent yourself in this case, is that correct?
I will be presenting myself. That is correct, yes.
But you reject either retained or appointed counsel, and you're going to represent yourself in this case, correct?
I will be. I would like to request your lawful determination that this court has jurisdiction over this matter, as I cannot proceed until the field case report and the case filing are both verified complaints and true and correct.
I don't know where you're getting all this. According to the state's charging document, I'll advise you, Mr. Height, that it did take place somewhere in Butler County, Kansas.
Okay, thank you for that.
I do believe it has jurisdiction.
I do have a copy of a field case report and a case filing that I received from the Butler County Attorney's Office as well as the Butler County Sheriff's Office, and I have found inconsistencies in both of the documents that I'm trying to raise here formally with you that I cannot make a plea until they have been resolved.
So I've entered a not guilty plea on your behalf.
I would like to please the court that this would be not on my behalf and under threat and duress, only under the matter that you have moved on my behalf. I have not entered a plea. Let the record show that due to a lack of corpus delicti via verified complaint, jurisdictional defects, and the lack of essential elements to bring a formal complaint and charges against me, I must move for dismissal immediately based on the plaintiff's failure to present all the required elements. That is in regards to the case filing. Judge, I would also like to ask, will you be reviewing the case filing and field case report in their entirety to ensure that my due process rights are not violated before the arraignment hearing begins?
Court's going to assign the case to this division. I'm going to set a court date.
And what is the purpose of that court date, may I ask?
For further proceedings in the case, Mr. Height. I'm going to set the hearing time at 3:00 p.m. You may appear by Zoom.
Is there an in-person?
3 o'clock Monday, August 25 for further proceedings in this case before this court.
Thank you. And may I ask, is there an option for an in-person appearance?
Not for that court appearance.
Okay.
We'll conduct the next appearance by Zoom.
Is there an opportunity to be in person for any proceedings?
Yes.
And which proceedings would those be?
What we've established today is the next one will be by Zoom. Now,
Okay.
if you don't want to appear remotely, you can come to the Butler County Judicial Center and you can participate from that location. Make
Okay.
sure that you have the resources available to you to fully participate in the next hearing. And the court has approved and maintained him under his previously established bond of $2,000 cash.
May I also ask what judge
Just a
and
minute,
what
I'm going to ask the prosecutor. Mr. Regier, is there anything else that we need to address?
Not on this particular matter, Your Honor, although in per my duty of candor as an officer of the court, I would tell the court that there does appear to be another case involving this same defendant where it would appear that an appearance bond has been executed for at the end of next month. I'm not sure, given the court's order state, if the court wishes to address that matter at this time for the purposes of the judicial economy.
No. If he has multiple cases, that's the implication of having multiple cases, that he may have multiple court dates.
One further question, please. For this matter, the new hearing that you have just set, who is the judge and the court presiding?
The new one that I just said. You mean in this case that was before the court today?
Correct.
This judge is hearing the
Okay.
case.
Thank you for clarifying.
And if there's nothing further, the Quentin Height matter will be in recess at this time, and we'll move on to another matter.